One thing I would like to say before I start on this, most Christians believe that the New Testament was written in Greek. And at a later time, yeah. But you have to understand the Jewish mindset, okay? The Hebrew words are living. How they are interpreted is based upon every part of you, and I've went through this somewhat before, but every time you translate it into another language, you take the understanding of that mindset along with translating the words, and there are things portrayed in the Hebrew words that no other language will do to express, and you'll see some of that in this example that I'm giving you today. This is Revelation 5:9 in Hebrew. And I have to ask, why is it so difficult to get the New Testament in Hebrew when there are sources available to get that? I have them online, I just can't find it in print. I have two sources online. Anyway, there's something to think about. And they will be an alternate way of breaking this word down is this word she, which means a present, like in a gift, okay? This is the word aspect with a plural suffix, okay? A present aspect, them, to sing. A song is the same basic root, okay? New. They're going to sing a new song of something the Spirit said. And I put a break in here because this is where the Spirit starts speaking, okay? To the you. Now, I do the absolute literal translation. But in this understanding of to the you, what it is saying, it is for you, it is to you to do or be whatever is being discussed. And this word is not worthy. It is based upon Strong's Hebrew number 4998. And that word is to become or becoming, because of the past tense vowel point, a home. It is to you becoming a home. To take at the end, in the completion of all things pertaining to the physical realm, of the defined writing and of the Spirit engraved one. Okay? This is not opener. This is a carved work of the Spirit. This symbol here, the patak under the het, is basically a title, like in Mashiach. Okay, it's the same vowel point and final letter. In the completion of all things, my seals them, okay, I argue with Strong's. The word for seal is koth. The mem, preceded by the chametz, is saying like there or them. But the them that is being discussed is divinity. This chametz here is a pluralization with the yod and a possessive, my seals. And the vav here as the final letter, it indicates mortal. Okay? My seals them mortal. They are the seal. Because for you, we as one, you shall offer in sacrifice. To be a Mashiach, You are an echad of spirits within you. Those who have gone before along with yourself. And on the inside, blood you. Now, on the inside of their being, they are divine blood, is what this is saying. To recover Yah feminine personified. When you take a kirik and a yod and a tav, it means to be the embodiment of something. The root word is kana, and part of that understanding is possession. Now, this is not talking about to acquire by purchase. It literally means possession. Because you're possessed by one thing or another. You're either possessed by the Father, possessed by evil, whatever. You are not empty. You have to empty yourself of your will, of your preconceived notions, of everything for truth to inhabit you. Okay? And the reason I say this is Yah feminine is because also the yod, this would have been a hey, but they changed it to a tav to indicate at the end. Okay? But when the chametz is under a hey or a tav, it is shorthand for the feminine aspect of divinity. That is something you will not see in translation anywhere. The original progenitors. And the reason why I said this is Le Elohim. Okay? There is not the 5 dots that they normally have under the Aleph. This is kind of like belonging to and of, okay? But it's telling you this is the original father and mother. This has not been broken down in translation. This is why you have to see the words and be guided by the Spirit of truth in understanding them in Hebrew. And this word right here, chal, is often translated as whole. It does not mean whole, it means to restrict. Whole, if it had a defective cholam in here, would be whole or all. This word is to restrict. Out of to restrict of the family and the tongue, this means combining to one being the tongue of the original progenitors. And the prison, when it doesn't have a dagish in the kaf, it means a prison. Our bodies are the prison of their spirit. They want to be confined. And a people, when it has a patak, is related to the flesh. If it has a chametz, it's related to the spirit peoples. Okay? And a nation. The words have been translated generally, without paying attention to the nuances. Father has a reason why some gimels have a dagish in them, and some gimels don't. He has a reason why he uses a defective cholam as opposed to a full cholam. But they've been generalized. When there is no dagish in the gimel, it means it's related to a person walking and carrying. Okay, gimel means a camel, and the understanding is to walk and carry. Now, if it has a dagish in it, it's related to the higher realm. So this nation is actually an individual. And these are the things that are reflected when you worship in spirit and in truth. The words are truth. The Spirit gives understanding to them. Oh, and this is just the beginning. It gets worse when you start seeing what is revealed in the Scripture as far as what is taking place in the heavens.